case he does spawn in. Where even is the second arena? Oh, it's up here. Nope. Now he's spawned in, apparently. And I can't tell which direction. Oh, hang on. See something down here? Apparently not. There he is. Jeez, it's a bit wobbly. Mind you, I'm very slow. In every sense of the word today. Getting a bit of stutter. Now he's got an angry Mirage on his tail, he's probably going to panic. When it's flying, he's going to get a lot sloppier. He's going to try and force an overshoot, which he's not going to get. He's going to stall himself, and if the ground doesn't kill him, I will. Okay, the ground's going to kill both of us. What indeed am I doing? My flying's been a bit of a shit show all day, Dylan, so don't expect much. That is an interesting setup. Real interesting, because now I can't fucking see him. I was just on Growling Sidewinder's server earlier, dude. I had an absolute shit show. I died like 5 or 6 times and I didn't kill a single fucking thing. I had a bunch of very strange things happen though. I think one of my missiles got intercepted as soon as it came off the rail, and then I got killed by the following missile. One of them hit something, I don't know what, it didn't give me a kill. Did he just deliberately spin that? That's interesting. Oh, this is not how you fight against a Mirage, my guy. This is really not how you fight against a Mirage, dude. Oh, shit. Come on. Oh, now what are you gonna do? Nothing. It's getting too slow. If he kept his speed up, he'd have a much better chance. You don't get slow against a Mirage, like, ever. It's such a bad idea. See, he's coming into the merge kind of cockeyed. It's a bit weird. There he is. Keep eyes on him this time? Yeah, we can. Pick him back up with the radar. He's going to go over the top again. That's fine. Just keep eyes on him for now. I bled a lot of speed to do that, but I'm going to regain it real quick coming back down like this. Catch him up near the apex of this. There we go. That's looking a little better. This one should be the one where we get him. Yep. No way am I overshooting you, buddy. Might do a couple more and then I'm gonna head off, I think. Got a few things to think about for the tournament, I think. Been doing some experimenting really, so now we have some ideas, and I also have a pretty good idea of how bad my speed management is today, so I'm gonna watch that. I mean, it's always bad, it's just worse than usual today. Oh my god, dude, why? What are you doing? Why do you do this? Oh, one of them tipped his wing, but he survived it. But see, now he's really slow in the Hornet. And you do not want to be that slow in the Hornet. I can recover from it better than he can. Overcooked that one a little, but we'll get him here as he tries to nose down for a shot, or for airspeed, whichever he's going for. See how slow he's getting? And now he's going to tail stand to try and maintain it. That's just easy. Totally take him apart when he does that. That's the kind of thing you want to see in a Mirage. You want to see somebody who's so slow they can't get out of the way of your cannon shells because they have such a low muzzle velocity. So the less chance they have of jinking, the better it is for you to open fire on them. In that kind of situation, he didn't have the airspeed to get out of his own way, let alone mine. Pull some impossible G. Not half as impossible as a Hornet with its breakers pulled. Now, because I was busy typing, I didn't see where he went there. There he is. I don't know if this guy's even figured out his paddle switch, but, I mean, I'm in a 9G aircraft. I'm occasionally pulling 10 because I'm tripping the limiter. most of what I'm doing isn't really pulling G, it's just slowing the fuck down. And there's no G, like when you're slow as fuck, you can pull as hard as you like, it's not pulling G. Is he gonna try and get me to overshoot here, or what? I am gaining on him. You can see this is a nice sedate 6G turn. I mean, sedate is probably pretty subjective, but as far as DCS goes, 6G is not a lot. Oh, here we go, here we go, here we go. Oh, he rolled out just in time. Here comes the overshoot attempt. Nope. Now he's stalled. Pilot snipe. And just to make sure, take off his tail, take off his wing. Yeah, he dead. See, this is the thing, I'm not good at this. I'm just good at getting people to do dumb shit, because I do dumb shit. He should not be getting anywhere near as slow as he is, but he sees me doing it, so he copies me, and it gets him killed, because the Mirage does it better than the Hornet. That's all that's going on here. It's not that I'm really good at this, I'm pretty decent with the aim on this, but that's about it. The rest of it's just him basically letting me bait him into something that's going to get him killed. And me losing sight of him again. Fucking struggle town today. Holy shit, my eyes are bad. I have not got the faintest clue where he went. Oh, really? Still don't see him. He's apparently behind me. Oh yeah, there he is. Easy overshoot. Bad lineup. Okay, I'm slow as balls now, but watch this, he's gonna climb up. Look at this, he stalled himself. He stalled himself. And this thing, at this fuel load, has a pretty decent thrust to weight. Not much worse than his. Doesn't matter, because his nose is gonna drop anyway for airspeed. So while he's struggling to not fly into the ground, I'm going to fly into the ground instead, apparently. What time is it? It is just under 12 hours from now, so 11 and a half hours from now, whatever that works out to be in your time zone. 1 PM US Central. That was a fuck up. I could have pulled out of that, I just didn't think I would need to hold the override to do it, and I should have. The tournament's, yeah, tournament's 1200 CST, sorry, my fight's 1300, so if you want to watch the whole thing, get on an hour before mine. Or, sorry, no, mine's 1300. I don't fucking remember. It starts at 12, the whole thing. You can tell I'm organised, right? Come on, buddy. Am I still carrying fucking... No, I have magic selected, not gone. He's down there. Thankfully he's still got his burner on so I can see him. Bleed some speed. See, his other problem, he's worse than me with his speed management. That's his problem, really. He's too slow or he's too fast. He's never at his corner speed. In fact, I don't think he's ever been close to it. He's either stalling or he's going 500 knots and trying to turn. Thanks, Doom Sniper. I'm glad you're more organized than I am. Okay. Okay, now we're actually fucking up a little. But I'm just gonna drop my nose. Look, he's going up again. He's so slow. Why is he getting so slow? What are you doing? Bruh. Bruh. Last place you want to be slow is in front of a Mirage. It never ends well. Ever. Also, I don't know why my music stopped. It should have been like a 5-hour long playlist, but okay. I don't really even need the IFF, I guess. That's not real. There you go. See, this is the thing with the DCS community when it comes to the Mirage. They're all so quick to call bullshit and call it a UFO and complain about its flight model not being real. None of them actually understand how delta wings work, and none of them understand that stalling in front of an aircraft that can hold its nose higher than you at low speed is a really bad idea. Or they get halfway there and they make the mistake of thinking that because the Mirage 2000 looks like a Mirage 3, it is a Mirage 3, which it's not. The 2000 has a lot of things kind of designed into it which offset the disadvantages of a delta wing. Like these little vortex generating boys just on the side of the intake there, and the automatic slats, and the fly-by-wire, and the relaxed stability, and the more powerful engine that gives a better thrust-to-weight ratio, and I could go on for days. Look at this. Let's see what he does this time. Oh, he's got his nose on. He missed, somehow, don't know how. He is so slow. Oh shit, he's gonna get me hit. No, he's... Oh, yep, pilot snipe. There you go. If I was a little higher, I would have just pointed at the ground and run, but didn't have the altitude I needed. There we go. It hit a song it didn't want to play. Ah, now he wants to use sidewinders because he can't kill me with guns, and I just jettison my magics, for fuck's sake. Whatever. I'll just try and not take an aim 9 up the arse end until he's out of him, and then I'll gun him. If I can find him, where does he keep going? Jesus. On the plus side, the Mirage does have a missile approach warning system, so if he shoots at me, I'll know. There he is. There was no way that was ever gonna hit. But we're behind him again. Let's see what fun things he does this time. See, if I had a missile, he'd be dead right now. Trying to extend away like that. Magic would have got him. See, he's not even trying to turn, like, head-on with me, he's just extending away really fast. It's not helping him, because eventually I'm going to catch up to him, or he's going to have to turn around. And when he does that, he's going to be so slow. Look, there we go. There we go. I'm doing 460 knots, he must be doing something obscene. And we're still on him. So that accomplished nothing except wasting fuel. What the fuck is shooting? Here we go, he's gonna go for an overshoot attempt. So we're just gonna ride the brakes. Just tap the G limiter to get the nose on him. Okay, maybe not, I don't want to bleed too much speed. 197 knots, he's stalled. Yeah, he did still have winders on his wings, so there we go. We're keeping our magics now. Like, it doesn't matter if he thinks that Mirage should stall before the Hornet. If I'm still doing 190 fucking knots and he's at a standstill, it doesn't make a squid of difference. Like, I don't get where he's coming from with this. Whoa, he came into that one slow. That's probably out of parameter. Oh, maybe not. Smack. Well, you said you wanted to use sidewinders, so guess what, buddy? Actually keep that in burst mode just in case. I don't want it to loose off both magics at once. Okay, he went down. There he is. Good thing he still had his burner lit. God, the magics are pretty good at this range. Bro. I don't know what he's planning on achieving with this whole let's use missiles thing, but it's not working out for him. It's letting me get behind him with enough separation that I can just pop off a magic before he even turns in. Why have I got a double trace? There we go. Might have been his wreckage, I guess. Who knows? Well, I mean, you guys are getting a good sort of coaching session in how not to fight against a Mirage here, so hopefully it's useful to some of you. I know that Mirages aren't as commonly encountered as Hornets, so you might not get as much time against them. But yeah, you can see how trying to stall fight against a Mirage is a really great way to die. Will that track? Oh yeah, that'll track. I feel kind of bad for this guy. Like, it's not fun to get hammered again and again, but I guess it is really the only way to learn not to do something. Oops. That was gonna happen sooner or later. I came into that too slow anyway. There is. Oh, that one hit him anyway. He flared too early. I'm probably going to be jumping off pretty soon, Pixie. I need to get some rest before tournament. I haven't slept much, so... But if he does rage quit the next one or two, then yeah, you can take a slot if you want. Those head-ons of yours are giving me some serious trouble. I need to work that out, because if we end up fighting each other, I'm going to have a really bad time of it. A little quicker. Over the top, we'll actually go up early, so I can keep eyes on him a little better. There we go. Oh, there we go. We're at closer range, so I might not have a magic solution, but... I'm not sure what kind of 9s he has. I think they'd be mics, maybe? Surely they wouldn't give him a fucking 9x. Oh, here we go. He's going to extend away. Perfect opportunity for a magic up the arse. Smack. I know why he isn't making the adjustments to his track IR now. Like, if I was having track IR issues, I would have already fixed it. I wouldn't be fighting, I'd be fixing it and then fighting. But hey, he hasn't raged out, so props to him. I just feel kind of bad for, you know, toasting the guy over and over and blacking myself out again. But this is, like... So here's the thing. Myself, Pixie, Dylan, all of us have been doing a lot of gunfighting recently. But this is more what you can expect to see if you jump on, like, Growling Sidewinder server and catch someone at close range. To be honest, most of the DCS community really don't know what they're doing when it comes into a guns engagement. And a lot of them will just panic and either kill themselves or do something really silly, like stall out right in front of you. No idea where he's gone. Pop some flares so he can maybe see me. Because at least if he sees me and starts painting me, I'll know where he is, generally speaking. Is he still in the slot? No, he's still in the slot. Aha! There we go. Ooh, that was close. There he is. Oh, he got me. He got me. Finally. Yeah, exactly, Pixie. He's too fast or too slow. He's not... Like, he's not even getting near his corner speed, let alone hitting it. And there's bad speed control in my way, where I can kind of make it work, and then there's what he's doing. He's just... Like, if you keep tail standing in front of a Mirage, you kind of know what's going to happen. Hey, Jeff. And Volthook, thanks for the follow. And Pom with a raid. Jesus Christ, I was just about to hop off, dude. Fuck it. We'll do an all-nighter. That sounds like a good idea going into a tournament, right? Might see if I can cop an hour or two of sleep before it, maybe. Okay, keep eyes on him, keep eyes on him. Get him locked up so I can use the Q box to track him. That's tracking. That'll get him. He's not flaring, like, at the right times. He either doesn't flare, because he doesn't realize how close the magic can engage, or he flares too late. Or too early. Like that one before, he popped out a shit ton of flares and I hadn't even launched yet. I won't be streaming the whole time, Jeff, but I'll probably be awake for most of it. I might stream for another hour or two since you guys have popped in here. We've had a bit of a hot and cold day. Started out like 0 for 6 on Growling Sidewinder server. One of my deaths to a tree. Then came on here and Pixie was kicking the crap out of me with his new head-on tactic. And then there was... Ace wanted to fight as well. Ace was doing pretty well against me. I don't think I got a kill on him. And now this guy is fighting me. And this is the first chance I've had to kill someone all fucking day, finally. So we're teaching this guy how not to fight a Mirage in a Hornet. He's not picking it up as quick as I'd like, though. Smack. He insisted on doing missiles. That was his idea. I do not know why he insisted upon that. I confirmed with him he did want to keep doing missiles after about the 5th time I nailed him. So, either the guy's really committed to learning from his mistakes, although he isn't, he's doing the same thing over and over, or he's a masochist, in which case, fair play. Who am I to yuck someone else's yum? But he's really underestimating the Mirage. He got me so many easy gun kills because he thinks the Mirage should stall before the Hornet, and so he'd rip his tail up and be at, like, basically 0 forward airspeed, with me still coming in 180 knots behind him, and then he was like, that's bullshit, the Mirage should stall first. Like, bruh, not the way you're flying. And I just lost sight of him. Did he somehow get behind me? This is not optimal. So aside from my flying in general, the other issue I've been having today is that I'm losing track of people very easily. No idea where that launch came from. Oh! Thought I trashed it. That's his 2nd kill on me, I think. Plus 1 by the ground where we both flew into it because we both stalled out. I kind of fucked up my speed a bit. Yeah, I saw that Savior is on. Savior was actually in here yesterday in chat. He was playing GCI for me since the radar's a bit hosed at the moment. And also since I was in the mountains, so I couldn't see shit even if the radar wasn't a bit hosed. Yeah. Pretty much. But I don't think he could get his head around that. A lot of people in DCS just seem to struggle with the concept that a delta wing doesn't handle like a fucking straight wing Hornet. Especially a fly-by-wire delta. Oh, fuck. Okay, he's learnt to do that. That was probably paddle switch. I let myself get way slow, but his closure rate, he shouldn't be able to get a missile off and hit me with it at least. Oh, there's the pilot snipe. See, I fucked up there. That's pretty much the first time I've seen him try something different. I've lost sight of him a few times, so I don't know what he's been doing there, but that's, oh, I think he's off.